Leaving Las Vegas, that is apparently what's happening to tourists in Sin City.
International visitors are also down, specifically from Canada and Mexico. But experts say Las Vegas relies a lot on their tourism, so it is hitting this city hard.
Tourism is down. Vegas saw a 12% decline in travelers. That's compared to a year ago.
Why is Vegas falling apart so fast? Let's trace the factors to see why Vegas's appeal seems to be fading. Many people often look at tourism charts to explain why Las Vegas is declining. But if we stop only at the numbers, we might miss the subtle details that travelers themselves experience. From booking a flight, passing through customs, to stepping into a hotel, a chain of experiences seems to have quietly shifted. And these very experiences, accumulated over time, appear to have made many Canadians wonder, is Vegas still worth my vacation? In the past, a round-trip ticket from Toronto to Las Vegas was sometimes cheaper than a domestic Canadian flight. Now, many travelers say airfare has shot up unusually high, while hotels, once Vegas's strong point, have started piling on it.
Tourism in Las Vegas is declining in 2025. The Las Vegas Visitor Convention Authority publishes a monthly report of tourism statistics, and the May numbers are down in nearly all the areas they measure. In May of 2025, 3.4 million people visited Vegas. Sounds like a lot, but that's down 6.5% compared to May 2024 numbers. This continues the downward trend from April that had a 5.1% decline. The decline's been blamed on consumer worries about higher prices and people being uncertain about the new administration. There's also been a drop in tourism from Canada. Casino revenue is down too. Compared to last May, casino revenue is down 2.1% statewide across Nevada and 3.9% on the Las Vegas Strip. Travelers to the airport in Las Vegas down 3.9%. Hotel occupancy is at 83%, but you know what? That's down 3.1% compared to last May. On the Strip, it's 85.3%, but downtown hotels are 74.8%. Hotels are making 5.7% less money per available room, and room nights occupied are down 5.5% compared to last year.
Well, hello. It's Vegas Police, and Harry Reid International Airport had its steepest passenger decline since January of 2021, according to the Clark County Department of Aviation. Airport officials said the number of passengers fell 8.2% to 4.9 million. This was compared against a very high month, October of 2024. This is from Richard Vallada and the Las Vegas Review-Journal. A major drop in passengers from Canada and the continued financial struggles of discount Spirit Airlines was the primary cause of the drop. The two largest Canadian air carriers, Discount WestJet and flag carrier Air Canada, had passenger declines of 33% and 26%, respectively. Spirit Airlines, which is in Chapter 11, saw its passenger count drop by 61.2%. Spirit was Las Vegas's second busiest commercial air carrier and now is number 6. This year through October, the number of passengers who flew through Reid was down 5% over the same stretch the year before. So the decline continues here in Las Vegas. Vegas.
Here's Joe from Georgia. So tourism continues to suffer in America, and one of the best example, of course, is Las Vegas. Now, the Las Vegas Harry Reid International Airport has announced its numbers for October. It is the worst month of flying since 2021 for the popular resort area of Las Vegas. They lost 8.2% of their passengers from last October to this October. And when you're talking, that's millions of passengers, about 2.4 million passengers less that use the Harry Reid International Airport. So to go along with that, the hotels are also seeing a huge drop in occupancy rates. The casinos are seeing huge amounts of money not coming into their casinos. And companies have totally pulled back in many industries of not going to Las Vegas. So tourism is still down. And by the way, a ton of those people who didn't fly into Las Vegas who usually do. Canadians, 33% drop in air passenger traffic from Canada. Now, there is one big uptick domestically. Southwest Airlines picked up 2 million passengers for the month. So they're trying to do the best they can to get tourism back into Vegas. But folks, another sign the economy is not doing well, folks. There is no discretionary money to spend, so people have stopped doing it. And Vegas is the perfect example.
Did you all hear what's going on in Las Vegas? Hotel occupancy is way down, nearly 15% lower than last year. And even casinos, I guess, aren't pulling the crowds like they used to. The average room price dropped to $163 a night. Buffets are going to run you about $100. Heck, a cup of coffee is going to be $9, and resort fees are draining people's wallets. One tourist flat out said Vegas isn't even fun anymore. Casinos are cutting costs, workers are making less, and get this, tipped staff say they are earning 50% less than before. Even international travel is down. Canadian visitors, that alone dropped nearly 20%, and overall global travel to Vegas is lagging really bad thanks to rising costs, political tensions, heck, stricter entry fees. Vegas allegedly is shifting towards high-end luxury, but in doing so, it might have priced out the very people who made it iconic in the first place. So here's my question. Is Las Vegas dying? Has it lost its fun, its charm, its edge? Or is it just too expensive now? Would you still visit based on the prices that you're hearing and what it's going to cost you to go? And if you do,